When men pull away, why do men pull away emotionally? One of the most common questions in relationships is, why is he pulling away? When a man becomes distant, quieter, or less emotionally available, it's easy to assume he's lost interest or no longer cares, or maybe he's just not into me or anymore. While that can sometimes be true, there are many other reasons why men pull away emotionally. One reason is that many men process stress differently when faced with challenges such as work pressure, financial concerns, family issues, or personal struggles. Some men turn inward. They might isolate, they might suppress, they might, internalize. And they do this because that's a learned behavior. It's better to be turning outward and be more open, but it is harder for men to be more open because, again, it's taboo and that's not taught. Rather than talking through their problems, they might isolate themselves and try to handle everything on their own. This isn't always because they want to distance from their partner. It's often because they don't know how to communicate or express what they are experiencing. And we need to be more aware of that. And maybe more men would be open to communicate if he knew it was okay to do so. Another reason men pull away is emotional overwhelm. If a male feels pressured, criticized, critiqued, misheard, misunderstood, or unable to meet your expectations or expectations in general, he may withdraw as a way to protect himself. For some men, creating distance feels easier than having a difficult conversation or expressing emotions they don't fully understand themselves. Fear can also play a role in why a man is emotionally withdrawing. Some men struggle with vulnerability because they've been taught that showing emotions is a sign of weakness. As relationships become more serious and emotionally intimate, they might pull back because opening up feels very uncomfortable or unfamiliar. And that's true. Oftentimes, when we haven't done something, it does feel uncomfortable. And who wants to feel uncomfortable? Not me, not you. It's also important to recognize that pulling away can sometimes signal unresolved issues within the relationship itself. A lack of communication, recurring conflicts, unmet needs, or growing resentment can create emotional distance over time. When these issues go unaddressed, withdrawal can become a coping mechanism. Removing yourself becomes a coping mechanism, I think, for all of us. If a man pulls away, ladies, it doesn't automatically mean the relationship has ended or it's over or that it's on hold even. The healthiest response is often open communication rather than making an assumption. Instead of immediately reacting with anger, panic, aggressive type behavior, create a safe, secure space for an honest conversation where he can feel secure, where trust can be felt, and love can be felt, and concern and empathy. Very important. Ask questions listen without judgment, and try to understand what's happening beneath the surface. Don't make assumptions. At the same time, emotional distance should not become a permanent pattern. And I don't think that that's the case with all men. I think it's just a temporary pattern because they're not quite sure what to do. Healthy relationships require effort, communication, emotional availability from both people. Everyone needs space occasionally, but lasting connection is built when both partners are willing to reconnect, communicate, and work through challenges together. That's what it's all about, teamwork. I talk about that a lot. You gotta work together. You've got to be on the same page, and if you're not, then you gotta figure out a way how to make that work. Sometimes men pull away because it's what they know to do. It's not that they don't care. It's not that they don't have empathy, care, concern, or love for you. They pull away because they are struggling with something they haven't learned how to express. Understanding the difference can make all the difference in a relationship. So the next time you see your partner struggling, be more open, be more empathetic, be more supportive, give space if needed. And again, I talk about this a lot. Ask what he needs. Ask what's going on. Ask, do you need space? Do you need time to yourself? Do you need to go away? What is it that you need? And I know for women, what women often need, but men also have needs too. So we have to keep all that in mind when a man becomes emotionally withdrawn. And again, just be there, just be present, be supportive, be open, be understanding, be loving, and be available. And remember, you all matter, you're important, and you're somebody's. And if you need help, you can always reach out. I always say, reach out to me. I'm happy to help. If I can't help you personally, I can get you help that you need.